Hello there, fan people. It's Magnasonic 3000. Just doing a little update on what's been going on, what I've been doing, blah blah blah, all that crap. Well, I've been playing a lot of Star Wars lately. I don't know, maybe it's because of that Mount & Blade Star Wars mod I've been playing. And so I recently just started playing whatchamacallit, Empire at War. Forces of Corruption to be exact. You know, during this update I may be providing fun little pics for you to look at, just to see if something to stare at other than this guy about to get mauled by a demon. Which is actually me when I'm in a bad mood. Or is it? Well, whatever. Anyway, you just look at some fun little pictures that I took in some games I play, all that crap. But yeah, I've been basically just playing all this Star Wars crap. Because I don't know, I'm feeling like really bored lately, and I'm just into Star Wars ever since I played that Mount & Blade mod. So I guess I should blame that. But oh, here's a fun little pic. This is what happens when you participate in a siege battle in Mount & Blade. See that red armor? Yeah, that was silver. I had silver armor on. It's no longer silver. Oh, on top of that, as you can see, even my crossbow got covered in blood. How that happened, I have no idea. Either somebody snuck up behind me and stabbed me in the back, or their blood splattered all the way across my shoulder or something. I don't know, because it's not just like the tip of the crossbow, because you think the blood would splatter over your shoulder. No, the whole freaking the back of the crossbow, the whole thing is like covered in blood. You can see the whole thing is completely red. I don't know what the hell happened there. That doesn't seem very... Oh, the funny thing is, I've actually been covered completely in blood, but my helmet remains completely clean. I don't understand how that works, but it does. But yeah, I've been messing around with a lot of Star Wars mods, like this one. This is actually Homeworld 2 to be exact. It's just a fun little game I play. I don't know if any of you have heard of Homeworld, but it's a pretty fun game. It's that game that I did that Star Wars Warlords thing on, that recording I did a while back. Just to give you an idea. I've also been playing a game called Arm A. Here's a picture of it. A very, very bizarre one. Something to do with a banana phone, which is the most retarded thing I have ever heard of. Who would want to talk in a phone that looks like a banana? That's just disturbing. It just don't look right. Something about it's just messed up. I just don't like it. Oh, here's one of my more badass pics I took. Behold, the Chaos Lord in Dawn of War Dark Crusade, which obviously you can see right beside him. Yeah, it's another fun game I like. It's very violent. Very violent. It's the most violent RTS I've ever played. Why is it violent? Well, you should see the way some of these guys get killed. You can do the standard, just shoot them with guys with big guns. Or you can send them into melee, and they'll just start smacking each other with hammers and freaking giant, their big ass guns that they carry, or bayonets, or they'll be hitting each other with freaking knives and swords, and you should see how they finish each other off. They'll freaking stab it into your head and then kind of kick you off with their foot, or they'll freaking start slashing you to bits and then they hit you over the head and then you go flying or something like that. I don't know, it's just the way they kill you, how they finish you off. This is one thing. It looks like a freaking crab. Let me see. Oh, this thing. It's the Defiler. See how it finishes you off? It freaking lifts you into the air and just crushes you. That's gotta hurt. The sheer violence level of this game is insane. I mean, Jesus, I've never seen a game that brutal. Oh, here's what I like to call, whatchamacallit, the Family Guy chicken monster. Basically, it's like mixing the Family Guy giant chicken with like a big old Tyrannosaurus Rex, and you get this thing. It's awfully bizarre looking. It truly, it looks like a freaking Rex mixed with a chicken. I mean, it's got like a beak or whatever, or some sort of freaky looking bird. I don't know, but it's got like the body of like a Tyrannosaurus Rex or something. Because I mean, just look at the feet. Who knows? Whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Just strange as hell. But yeah, I've also been playing a little bit of whatchamacallit, yeah, the Star Wars, like I was saying. Behold my Executor Super Star Destroyer, which I'm sure you guys might have seen in my little comparison of Empire at War with the Homeworld one. Yeah, so you guys probably already saw the Super Star Destroyer before. Oh yeah, and speaking of Armée, here's one of me showing off. I'm flying upside down. What fun. I just hope the cockpit doesn't open up. If it does, it would suck, but it would be awfully amusing. Can you imagine a pilot flying upside down, and then the cockpit flies open, and he tumbles to his doom? Because he won't have enough time to eject because he didn't even realize that the cockpit was going to open up. Maybe he left it loose, maybe it got damaged, who the hell knows. Gear never works right. And here's me just standing near two F-15 Eagles with, I don't know, my squad mates were around me somewhere. I guess they didn't get in the shot. They were hiding behind me or something. I don't know. But yeah. So yeah, that's basically some of the games I've been playing. You know, Mountain Blade, Star Wars, Homeworld with the Star Wars mod, and some military game called Armée, as well as the most violent, brutal RTS game I have ever played, Dawn of War. So yeah, I think I've conquered 2 races in that game. Yeah, this one is, let's see, I think that's the Space Marines, and then there's another one, I think this one is, oh, the Necrons. Okay, yeah, those are the 2 I pretty much just creamed. I just nailed them. Speaking of cream, never make a cream joke with Cream the Rabbit. It gives people the wrong impression. So never do that ever in your life, for it is very disturbing. Oh, one thing I hate is the faces in Armée. I mean, look at this guy. He looks like he's freaking on crack or something, or I don't know, maybe not crack, but some drug. I mean, just look at his face. The faces look just, I don't know, they look lifelike somewhat, but something about them just doesn't seem right. Oh, one thing that makes it disturbing is how they look at you. I mean, you had that guy who was staring at me, and then you have this guy who was staring at me. So it's like, what the hell are you guys looking at? They'll do this while they're on the road. It's like they're not even looking at the road, they're looking at you, giving you these weird as hell faces. Although the scenery is nice. I mean, here's one of the scenery. There's like a little Jeep right there. You know, it's not, it's a 400-kilometer game, so there's a lot of places to go, and there's a lot of scenery. If it was more city-like, it'd probably be so much freaking lag you wouldn't be able to do anything. Because, you know, it's just too much data. Because the big old, it's bad enough that they have like all this freaking land and junk, but the trees, which sometimes cause lag. But the freaking buildings would make it even worse. Oh, what I like about the game though is that you can actually make whatchamacallits, formations. But yeah, Yeah, I mean, see, set them to column, and they'll all get up behind you. But yeah, I've already hit the 10-minute mark with my constant babbling. I don't know, I just enjoy these games. Thought you might like to see them. So yeah. Even if this wasn't even remotely entertaining, whatever. I guess I'll see you guys. This is Magnasonic 3000 signing out. Giggity goo.